What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. You can tell a lot about a man by the way he carries himself. Is he dominant? Is he submissive? Is he able to walk at all? Is he a slob? Are his shoes dirty? These are the kind of things that you really check out in a job interview or when you're sizing someone up. You just do it kind of naturally as you're walking down the street. And so, what say you to a clip like this when you watch the resident of the United States be incapable of walking across a stage? And in fact, a new piece of evidence was brought to bear on this exact moment, the most embarrassing of all the Biden falls, and there are dozens of Joe Biden falls, as the dementia patient wobbles through his term as president, hopefully coming to a close very, very soon in theaters near you. So check this out. This is a brand new clip that we were able to find that shows you the stage. There's like a picture-in-picture that shows the stage where Joe Biden is walking. You've seen this clip 1,000 times. You've probably never seen this angle. Check out how there's a sandbag kind of right beside Joe Biden. And then you can see as he turns and walks away, you can see that sandbag looking there in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. You can see that sandbag sitting right there that's out of shot. And then Joe Biden kind of grabs and sniffs this guy. Super creepy. He's too old for you, Joe. And then Joe Biden kind of wobbles off. There it is. This is the moment before disaster. You see right down there? Kind of wobbles off, but they take that off the screen. But you can see then here, follow up, is Joe Biden being incapable of noticing that there are just literally sandbags beside him. I love this lady. I love this lady so much. Look at the lady here that just stands there and goes, oh my God. Joe Biden just fell over. And I'm out of here. I'm the out of here. Oh, the reaction from everyone is just amazing. Okay, so anyway, they blamed it on a sandbag. I thought it might have been a case of Bud Light. Whatever. They blamed it on the sandbag. It probably seems pretty. It seems relatively logical that Joe Biden did trip on that sandbag. Nonetheless, extremely humiliating for Joe Biden, and leading, of course, to headlines like this one. Biden's trying to avoid another trip. President doing balancing exercises, physical therapist wearing new sneakers to avoid slipping, and using the short stairs on Air Force One. Something interesting, though, happened when Joe Biden fell. You'll notice in that headline, there's this line about using new sneakers. Well, it caused us at the time of this Biden fall to sort of zoom in on Joe Biden's sneakers. Like, what are those? What are those exactly? What the hell is Joe Biden wearing? Does he have horse shoes on? Like, what kind of odd shoes are those? There were actually headlines like this. Joe Biden's bizarre horse shoes draw attention after president tumbles. What the hell are these things, right? Like, you can see here clear as day, these are like, they have like kind of a hooked back to them, kind of like a horseshoe, right? Here's an even closer photo, right? You can see there's a brand, obviously. They're not custom made. There's branding on them, right? But there's like a weird horseshoe thing. It caused a lot of people to speculate that maybe these are like the Michael Jackson moonwalking shoes, where Michael Jackson is wearing these shoes where he's able to effectively defy gravity, right? Because of a hook in the stage. So a lot of sleuths were looking around to see if maybe Joe Biden has his own hook so that he could do sort of a Michael Jackson routine to not fall. Is that what the horseshoe is all about? Right? So this is how it works with Michael Jackson. And then you can see, of course, the end result here in the music video, one of the most famous music videos ever produced. How do they defy gravity? You wouldn't be able to do that. They actually patented this technology. So is that what Joe Biden is taking advantage of here? Were these Michael Jackson horseshoes? It turns out, no. We fact-checked this at the time. This is called a Campanile Sport, and it is a shoe that is actually quite expensive, but does not have any type of hook element to it unless heavily modified, right? Certainly doesn't come with any type of hook or ball element to it. This would be like where you could buy them, 1,800 Filipino dollars. I don't know what that translates into for American dollars, but here's like a pair for sale, right? Actually, don't like they're kind of fashionable. Maybe they're comfortable, but they certainly don't look super stable. You can see there that this is, obviously not something that has like a hook or nail element to it. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this was Joe Biden's shoe. Then he fell. So what happens next? Axios publishes this article, Biden's Don't Let Him Trip mission, where they talk about how they're going to change his shoes. Voters expressed deep concerns about the 80-year-old president's age, fitness for office. Biden team is taking extra steps to prevent him from stumbling in public. Physical therapist, Joe Biden's been doing exercises to improve his balance. Since his stumble, he has been wearing tennis shoes more often to avoid slipping. Oh, okay. So what does that look like? We've zoomed in on the brand new shoes here that Joe Biden is apparently wearing and have identified these are the new shoes that Joe Biden is in to stop him from tripping. So gone are the Italian luxury Campanile Sports that are very expensive. And in are a $200 pair of men's 0 grand wingtip Oxfords. These are quite literally the exact shoe that Joe Biden wears, unless, of course, there's some type of modification that we can't see in the images. So this is Joe Biden's new shoe here. Now, what you'll see is no horseshoe on the actual sole. And if you look at the actual product, you'll see that the entire product was designed for walking through very boggy, very slippery, very tough environments. Actually, based off of a shoe designed in Scotland and Ireland for very wet conditions. So this is like a no-slip shoe, you can see here. And you can see, obviously, that the style of the shoe is designed in order to create flexibility, responsive conditioning, and the ability to balance. So this is Joe Biden's little balance shoe here. It is still somewhat expensive, $200.
And he's going to be out of the race within, a lot of people say before New Hampshire.
So this is, of course, Donald Trump going in on another man's shoes, Ron DeSantis wearing funny boots, and will he go in on Joe Biden's shoes? There is absolutely no doubt in my mind. Donald Trump has been very happy to do embarrassing impressions of Joe Biden. We have covered them in previous reads. They are some of my favorite things that Donald Trump does when he's giving a speech, and they are quite literally fall on your ass hilarious. And I look for any opportunity I can to show you these funny moments. Please enjoy.
You have a man that he can't even walk off a stage. He walks off a stage. He finishes his speech. He looks, oh, well, he can't find. He has no idea. There's always a stair there, a stair here. You could even walk off the front, jump or something, do something. He usually walks to the back into a wall. Yeah, there's a wall there. He walks right into a wall. Can't walk off the stage, can't put two sentences together, and yet he's negotiating with President Xi of China. Now, do you ever see him? He finishes his speech, stumbles through. By that time, it's starting to wear off, Whatever happened to the cocaine they found in the White House? It was weird. Through a presidential entrance. We found massive amounts of cocaine, but we don't know whose it is. I think I know whose it is, do you think? I mean, how can they go with this guy? Can't find his way off a stage. I'm looking at these, I always sort of look at stages now, I get a little, because I say, how the hell do you not find your way? So every once in a while I'll be in the middle of the speech, I'll look, stairs there, stairs there. And I say, how the hell does it work that you can't find your way off a stage? How does that work? But he can't. Does anybody think he's going to make it to the starting gate? I mean, the guy can't find his way off of a stage. Look, here's a stage. Here's a stage. I've never seen this stupid stage before, right? I've never seen it. But if I walk left, there's a stair. And if I walk right, there's a stair. And this guy gets up. Where am I? Where the hell am I? There's never been a time where we've been closer. We're inches away, and we have a man that literally can't speak. He can't get off a stage. The other day, he tried to get off a stage. Now, look, I'm up here now. There are a lot of people. There's a lot of television going crazy. There's so much. I'm up here. But, you know, when I'm finished, I'm going to look over there. I'm going to see an exit. I'm going to look over there. I can take that one, that one. And what I can't do is walk through the back wall. Then he turned her. Did you see the other day? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what happens after about 20 minutes? The stuff that he's taking wears off, so he gets really big, gets a little groggy, gets a little bit groggy. They say, "Get him off the stage! That shit's wearing off, man. Get him off." No, no, no. And I'm sure that the cocaine that they found in the White House, that nobody, I'm sure. I feel certain it had nothing to do with Hunter and Joe, by the way. Here, Dad, have a little of this stuff. It's going to liven you up a little bit. Can you imagine they found a stash that you wouldn't believe, and nobody laid claim to it?